Hi, friends. How is everybody? It's Friday morning. How bad can life be when it's Friday morning? Um, I wanted to do a video with my dad. It occurred to me that wouldn't it be nice to do a Friday schmad segment, dad schmad segment? We could just talk with him about anything because he can talk about anything because he has thoughts about all kinds of things. And he's such a lovely person, but he wasn't home when I called. He was at the office already. He still goes into the office and does research every day and writing at the university, even though he's technically retired. But I think we're going to have to do that, especially because did you see in the newspaper that there's a research that's just come out, a study was just published that shows that if you read literary fiction as opposed to, say, popular fiction or nonfiction, if you read literary fiction, you're more likely going to have improved social skills. And my dear Schmad used to teach a class on the psychology of literary experience. Now, it was not a class in how to improve your social skills. But I think he's going to have some interesting ideas about this. So I'm going to send him the article in case he didn't see it on his own. And then I'm going to ask him what he thinks about it. Shouldn't we do that, guys? Do you hear the beautiful Brahms piano concerto in the background? One of my favorite things ever. Kills me I never played it. Maybe I'll play it one day. Do you hear this? First movement. It's the first piano concerto. It's so great. But listen, there is something in the front section that I did want to talk about. And it's not about the government shutdown. It's not about, I'm going to call him Boner right now. Boehner. No, you know what it's about? It's in the middle here. We're just going through the New York Times front section. What's new in the news, right? Oh, interesting. Okay, something about Pakistan, blah, blah. And then we see an advertisement for this new Samsung, not watch. It looks like a watch, but it's really, what are they calling it? There's a name for it in here somewhere, you'll see, but it's not a watch. It's a wearable device. It's a wearable device. It's not a watch. So I was like, ooh, that does look cool, right? Can you see this cool non-watch wearable device that looks like you can make phone calls out of it? I mean, it looks beyond fun and I want it. Guess what's amazing? Page number 1 of advertisement. Turn. Oh, here's some more pictures and descriptions of it. Huh. Interesting. It looks like it does all kinds of things. Wow. Smart lock, smart relay. Oh, wow. It's 3 pages. Oh, there's more. Wow, Samsung went all out. Gosh, it's like 4 or 5 pages of advertisement. It's not a watch. It's a phone. It looks like it's a memo pad. I'm looking. Oh my gosh, there's more. Guys, it goes on forever. It is an entire section from A9 to A16. Does Samsung have any money left to make this item after this advertisement has been paid for? Can we hear the heavenly? This is the piano. Oh, it's so beautiful. Isn't that crazy? Was that necessary? It caught my attention. But guess what? It caught my attention just on that very first page. Oh, I was wrong. It starts not at A9. It starts at A7. Guys, that's amazing. It's the biggest advertisement I've ever seen for anything ever. Huge. And it worked because I want it. I have an iPhone. I'm sure Apple's making something like it too. Not a watch, a wearable device. All right, guys. Listen, I had a thought. I looked at a video that I made. As you maybe have noticed, if you're keeping track, it's hard to talk with this music on. I'm turning it down. So I'm sort of growing out my bangs a little bit. As you can see, they're a little bit longer. I used to have more bangy, and I just decided, just mix it up a little bit. The hair is so humid, reactive right now. But guess what I've seen? That we now have less coverage of these guys, which are often referred to as the 11s, because they look like 11, although they're more of 111, because it's sort of 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. And I know it's natural. I don't wish to be 20. I'm so happily 44 and 11 twelfths. Is that what I am? Almost. No, 10 twelfths, 9 twelfths, 3/4. Listen, I'm fine with being who I am and not trying to pretend I'm something else. I've earned this with my consternation, right? Every time I look like this, which is an important face you sometimes need to make, you increase your 111s. That's what I have. But it did occur to me that if we could somehow bring back the unibrow, then I could still grow out the bangs when I want, but I could have coverage of the 111s Not because I'm pretending I'm not 44 and 9/12 and 3/4, but just because maybe I don't like the breakup of skin there always. Not because of how old it makes me look, because I think wrinkles are charming and can be lovely. But those guys are just, they're disruptive of the plane there. Plane as in the plane, Plane. Is that how we spell it? I think so. So I thought if we could have a unibrow, that might kind of cover up that. I could just do that. And I don't know if I'd need implants because I don't pluck my brows. So I don't even know how I would get the unibrow. Maybe there's like a wig you could do, like a paste on thing here, glue on for a unibrow. That could be like a cool fashion statement. Do you think? Would that be good? Great. Listen, guys. This music is as good as it gets. Brahms is my very favorite. Do you know that? Brahms is my favorite composer. I'm not going to be like, I have so many, I do, but he's my number one. Let's just enjoy this. Christian Zimmermann. This is something everyone should have, both piano concerti and Brahms. It's not showy here, it's just rich and beautiful. Cool rhythm coming up. So Brahmsy. See, my 111s are happening. It's probably from all my piano playing. And we will end right here. Okay, have a wonderful day. You can get me that wearable device if you want. We might need to send extra money to Samsung because I'm pretty sure they're out of cash now. And enjoy your weekend. Oh, it's hard to stop, isn't it? I'm not going to stop. You don't have to stop. You can download this yourself.